Hello, people. This is Shining Force 1 for the Game Boy Advance, tips and stuff, but first I want to show you how to promote a character. Now, you go to the Preacher guy, you go to Promote. Your character needs to be between the between the levels of 10 and 20. We're going to promote Gong, he's at level 10 right now. Why do we want to promote him at 10? Well, we're not going to be using him towards the end of the game, so we might as well promote him now. Those extra 10 levels, I've heard that they're not really useful, but you want to wait until your magicians are around level 20 before you promote them. That's the reason I haven't promoted Lowell yet. So how did I get my characters at this level so early in the game? As you can see, I'm only past the first fight so far. You've seen the videos, I haven't done the next fight yet. Well, as soon as I show you his stats, I'll show you how it's done. This is the tips area of how to play Shining Force. What you want to do is, you can choose who you want in your team. All you gotta do is press the accept button. Circle means they're in your team, no circle means they're not on your team. Now you want to do this to minimize how many people you have in your group, because it can take a while if you got a lot and you gotta keep on pressing guard and stuff. Anyways, with 3 people we got the healers and we got Max because he has to be in the team. Now healers can heal themselves and get 10 experience each time they do it. You don't have to be hurt or anything. Now why is this important? Well, after you get to a certain level, these monsters around here are not going to give you much experience. They'll give you like 1 experience just for killing. But healing will give you 10 experience no matter what. So in 10 turns, you'll get a level every time. Guaranteed. Until you get to level 20, and then you have to be promoted, of course. Now this is really good because healers can heal themselves a lot. Other than Gong, he took a long time. Every 4 turns I had to leave and come back. Now how do you leave? Your main character has a spell called Aggress. I'll use it later on to show you. I want to make sure you see the whole training session so you can see how long it takes. Now I forgot to cast heal with Gong so he can get that extra 10 experience, but mistakes happen. You want to try to not make mistakes, of course. Another thing, you don't have to move your healers up. Max is at level 7, so these little guys wouldn't be able to do much damage to him anyway, like 1 damage per hit. I could pretty much kill one in 1 hit when he gets... Yeah, depending, I don't know why, but sometimes he'll do like 12, sometimes he'll do 11. And that's just the ones sitting in the mountain. I know why I do more damage to the ones in the grass. That's because of the little... You see that bar up to the left-hand corner? That it's got like percentage and stuff? Well, the more negative percent it has, the less damage you're going to do to a character sitting on that tile. Those tiles usually come with another price too. You don't get to move as much as you would if you were standing in grass. That's a pretty cool move, I like it, where he does that thing with the stuff coming up out of the ground. It's pretty awesome. It's too bad Gong isn't in Shining Force's Neo, but that's not really a good game anyway. Or at least I don't remember him being in Shining Force's Neo. Oh, when your heal levels up, and it does with you at some point, you don't have to go buy it or anything. Heal 2 will let you like cast heal to farther away places. That's all it does. You get the same amount of experience points, so just use regular heal. It costs less. And you can use it on yourself and get the same amount of experience. Unless the character you're using it on has lost some health, they have to lose health for this to work, and they're a higher level than you. Then you get plus experience, depending on how much higher their level is. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, questions. Go ahead and ask whatever questions you want in the comments or private message. During battles, I'll give you regular information on the game. Someone Samurai Karasu said he'd be sending the video, I think my first video, around to some people so they can critique it and whatnot, tell me, give me advice on things I should do. One person said that, can't remember their name right now, they said I should stick to telling you guys about the game instead of reading the NPC stuff so much. What my plan was is these fights get really, really long. So I was going to tell you about this stuff during the fights. That way I can read the NPC stuff and still give you information about the game, like, as we go along. From now on, I'll be telling you about the next area while I'm in, like, the final battle for the area I'm already in. Like, well, you'll see later on. I don't want to give anything away right now. So back on with the tips. As you can see, I'm getting 10 experience per turn with these characters, at least. Gong is getting even more because he was promoted. He's now back to level 1. You always start back at level 1 no matter what level you were when you were promoted. Oh, and make sure, like, if you got like 99 experience points, don't waste them. Go into a battle, level up, then go promote yourself. And that was Egress. As you can see, you bring it up from the magic, and it brings you right back to the last priest that you saw. As you can see, Gong is at level 2, Lol is at level 10. Yeah, and right after you do that, make sure you save your game. It's very important that after you do anything, save your game so you don't lose your data. And save often. You don't want to be that idiot who didn't save. Oh, and you don't have to worry about finishing a battle to get all the money like Final Fantasy Tactics, or I'm guessing that's how it works in that game. I can't remember for PSP, but I haven't played it in a while. Okay, now here's regular training, grinding. You want to make sure all your characters are chosen so they can all get some of the grindage. We are actually gonna unchoose the knight though, because he doesn't move well in the mountains and he'd only be a burden. We'll level him up later on. Should have leveled him up more while I was on the last battle, but you get so many knights in this game, it doesn't matter. You get a knight right after doing this part. I won't ruin it though, I'm just saying you get a knight. Like before, healers should heal themselves to get experience, but Gong, he should actually attack the monsters because he gets more experience from them. Healing himself, he'd get 10 or so. Attacking a monster, he'd get about 22 or so. Killing a monster, he gets like 48. So yeah, what you want to do is kill as many as you can, as quick as you can. If you're still getting a lot of experience from these goblins in the front, just worry about killing them. And then egress out of there. And do that until they're no longer giving you anything. If you want to keep on going, maybe get some guys promoted or something. Highly unlikely on this map. Go kill the dwarves, and then when they're not giving you crap, go kill the knights. That's simple. Just make sure you don't kill all the enemies, or it'll end, and if you end it while taking too many turns grinding, you won't get the prize. And do you want that prize? Maybe, maybe not. I like collecting stuff, so I plan on getting the prize. I think you can get it later on in the game, but that's just how I roll. Max is at level 7, so he doesn't get crap for fighting these goblins, so I didn't put him in front of that goblin. On the other hand, Gong should get a lot from killing or almost killing. 22 experience. This bow guy is going to finish him off. See, watch how much Hans gets at level 5. And this is killing the monster. He only got 9. But I got 12 coins, and that's good. See, while level grinding, you also get plenty of money, and it's not like you're wasting anything either. This isn't Final Fantasy. You don't have to heal while you're grinding or anything. You automatically heal and everything right after you leave the battle. Oh, check out this awesome stuff. Blaze went up a level. Now we're throwing fireballs at him. It gets even better later on, of course. Yeah, I still prefer Shining Force 2 over this, but I like some of the game mechanics in this one that's not in Shining Force 2. Mainly because this game was made after Shining Force 2. You might be a little confused, but this is actually a remake of Shining Force 1. I said before that it came out on the Genesis. This is not a port, it is a remake. They redid the graphics, they added stuff. You'll see what they added later on, and I'll tell you when we come across added stuff, and I am sorry, I will say sorry in advance if I miss something that was added later. All these enemies you've seen before, so I'm not going to go into a detailed description of what they drop or anything, because they do exactly what they did before. Now we're going to egress out of battle. Or, wait, no. Going to stay a little while, maybe kill that guy with Gong and get, watch this. 42 experience points. Level 3. All he got was more MP though. That sucked. As you can see, trying to move on the mountain area is not working very well. Mountains, if you've never played a tactical game before, it makes it harder to move. So, there you go. More mountains, not so good for you, but you get flying characters later on, and some of them are kinda impressive. For the most part, you'll get better characters that don't fly. Of course. Now we'll egress out of battle. There you go, you just do that a few times, you won't have to worry about any of the game. I mean, it's real simple, all you gotta do is level grind. Now if you want a challenge, don't level grind. I'm just talking to the people who aren't good at tactical RPGs. This is what you do and it's that easy. Just remember, don't get anybody killed because it costs money to revive them. And that bald guy can revive them for a price. Anyways, that's the video. Stay tuned for the next part.